Yeah, this has been a long time coming. But I finally finished the door that I've been hyping up for the past 10 months. That's how long I've been working on it. I started working on the store late April of 2024. It is now February 2025. Done. It took way too long. But you can see it's a really good door. It is by far the best door I've made so far, and I'll be honest, yeah, I'm just proud of it. I mean, there are some issues with it. There's a one locational issue in the sides. That's just one poles, and I do think I can fix it, but I won't do it for as of right now, because I'm gonna take a break from zero take. So yeah, I recorded all of the building process, and yeah, it is gonna be around 28 hours long. I can't promise that it will be one video. I don't know if the YouTube gods will let me upload that. Enough yapping though, let's show the door in its full glory. 0.75 closing, 0.9 opening. With 2 game tick input delay, because when I made the store back in April 2024, the setup for input delay bottom wasn't really, I don't know if it was like even like it was known to like some people. I didn't know about it, and a lot of like nobody that I knew about it. But there is an input delay bottom layout that you don't need to QC these and move one. But oh well, it's still a great door, and that's all that counts for me. Now, if you have followed my content for a while, this might come out of nowhere, because like, yeah, I've shown zero-tick doors, but I've never shown anything of this magnitude. This seems to be my first one, and I mean, that's not wrong. Like, if you look at my showcase plot, I mean, there are some zero-tick doors, but like, besides like a 1.05 and a 0.91, on both of which I got carried by block stuff, I haven't made much zero-tick. No, I did work on zero-tick doors. For a long time, like, actually was working on a fast 8-bit, a 3.65 8-bit. However, I don't think I will finish this door. It is pretty bad, and I barely knew anything about zero-ticks. But it's a cool door. I spent a lot of time learning how to do zero-ticks, learning how to become better at redstone, and becoming better at zero-ticks. And the accumulation is this door. 6,336 blocks, 0.96 by 6. The best door I've made so far, and probably my proudest door as of right now. So let's hop over to single player. So I'll show you some slow-mo shots. Why did I show it on the server? Because I wanted to show you something on the server, and then I forgot that I actually wanted to do that. So I'll actually just load on. Just also don't mind my username. I'm having a joke right now with some other people. And see, move 1 is crazy. I guess I can also. So let's step through everything, and I'm gonna explain how this works. Move 1, we get a piston zero-ticked up here. That removes these blocks, and then these blocks just get retracted by the side pistons. Also, observers thingies here that like do the zero-ticking. You can make them differently. I just didn't have a need for them because I used needed to do a zero-tick thingy for this anyway. So let's move on. Now this level, even though this already may look 8s to you, it is even more 8s. As you can see, there's like blocks get inserted, and you may ask yourself why. This input here gets powered with a signal strength based zero-tick gen from down here. First, so this piston reliably zero-ticks it up. Then we need to power this piston, but how do we do it? Well, we pull this block down, insert this piston, and zero-tick this block in. And then we have a second zerotic gen to that line that will power this. So this is move 1. Move 2, these get inserted, like we will check this, get inserted, and we will check the middle blocks. And here we also, like, this is just a thing. And then a funny thing is happens here is we this actually like moves back up. This should now insert it back. Yes, exactly. And another cool thing that happens here is this will get moved to the side now, and this turns off. And because now this input here, if we look at this, well, both of them get powered from this, right? And it would be locational to just power because there's a piston updater here. So this, if we just powering it with this gen does not have enough. I think there was a block ventilation. Yes. Yeah, with this gen, was it this gen? There was a block ventilation. Basically, we can't power this with a full. We need to have a signal strength based thingy. By the way, also it is locational if we just have this updater. So what do? I have this counter that imposes this rails for just this pulse, so they can update this. Also, yeah. Also, by the way, there's like a observer that was pushed out to here to power those in the frontmost position. Another cool thing about this is on this side, because this block gets retracted to the wall, like back, but then we need to free the space up on move 2 immediately, because then we need to retract the block that's gotten retracted down. But the way we do this is we slide a block up here, and this gets zero-ticked up, so we retract this, like zero-tick it up, retract it with this, then this retracts the block, then this retracts the block, and then this is the thing. So it's the longest chain. I struggled quite a bit to get the right amount of block ventilator for that. But the rest is pretty simple. The sides actually, in this is just clocks. Then we retract this the right time, and this is just like the slider slides, and that's actually the pulse that's locational. I think I can do something about that, I'm pretty sure. And by the way, like these observers just get updated with this block's getting pushed back there. And then these two are getting manually powered from this. Is that this gen is the last pulse. And here you can tell that there has been a lot of work on this. Let me actually like go a bit to a higher distance. I've been working on it for a while. This has been like, was when I copied it over first, because I had issues. I started working on it on Synergy, but yeah, no. If you want to make fast, like if you want to make doors like this, I really encourage you to just get game speed. That's really neat for like slowing down the game. And now it's a vanilla to like freeze the game, not freeze it. That has been very useful. I will make or I will probably make a tutorial / explanation video for this. But please don't expect it to be like a video that comes out within the next few days. I will make it, but I will chip away on it because the story is massive, so the explanation video for it will be long. The next video about the story that will come out will be the uncut building thing, which is almost 100 gigabytes of footage. I can't promise that that will be one video. It's around 28 hours. Which also make you ask a question. If it only was, like, if you spend 38 hours, I mean, yeah, that's a lot to spend on a door, but why did it take you 10 months then? And the answer is I mean, first of all, 28 hours of building time does not equal 28 hours of working on the store. I've spent way more than that. Doing sequence work and trying to find out better inputs. Like, for example, the inputs for this here, like for the top, a modified version of these, I made while I was on vacation with my parents. And yeah, that was just like I worked on just the blue inputs for probably like 10 hours on that on those holidays. The orange I also did stuff for. Then like there was a problem with this and I had to redo things. I had to learn a lot of things about redstone, about Zero-Ticks, because this store, truth be told, is my first big project with Zero-Ticks. Like, yeah, sure, I've made like 1.055 before, but you can't compare a 1.055 by 5 to this. A 1.055 by 5, even if you don't copy anything from the Lumendo setup, if you use your completely own setup, the standard layout, it's still not a hard door. Like, sure, it's even easier if you copy a shitload from Lumendo and use the generic sites. I'm not denying that, but even then, like, even if you don't do that, even if you make it orbless, this is not as hard as this door. This door is the single hardest door I've completed so far. I will make more Zero-Ticks. I will make more with Zero-Ticks. I've been really enjoying this. I will also do small doors. But so, I mean, you can see the scale of these doors. I can't make them on a weekly basis. So while I will continue to make good doors, it will just take longer. Because this year I've decided I will focus 100% on the quantity, and I won't care on the quality, and I won't care about the quantity of doors. I will try to put out videos like every week, every second week, and I have like other things like I do. Like I've been working on some smaller things, and there's like a video that I've already uploaded, but because I got so carried away by like running the store out over the last 2 days, I actually didn't upload. Like, it's uploaded, but it's private and doesn't have a thumbnail just yet. So that will be also a video after this. Yeah, I will try to upload semi-regularly and like at least once a month. But again, me making great doors also means that I will have to spend a lot longer making those doors, and that's just also what I want to do. If you've stayed for this journey and you saw my first videos, it is insane to me that I've gotten this far, and I feel weird saying that. I feel weird saying that I've reached a point where I can call myself good at redstone. But I truly think I'm there. After a lot of work, a lot of time and effort, a lot of blood, sweat and tears, as stupid as it sounds, I finally reached a point where I can confidently say, yeah, I'm not bad at redstone. And what I want you to take away from this video, if you are a new and aspiring redstoner and get scared by things like this door, if you're not good at redstone, if you just started out, looks like wizardry, and I get it. But then please saw it from my newest video from like 2-3 years ago, and you can tell that I started from a very similar point. I also started with very shitty contraptions that were poorly optimized and had a lot of flaws. And don't get me wrong, this store does have flaws. There are like ways to make it smaller, ways to make it faster. Even now there's a lot of improvement. But I put in the effort and I managed to get from a point where I would have never believed that I would be capable of building a door like this to building a door like this. So I want you to take that away. These doors, while looking like wizardry, are not wizardry. I'm gonna make a full explanation for this. And also like obviously the uncut building. And then I will try my best to demystify these doors with that video. Because as complicated as it seems, it's just circuits. Pink is just a hipster. Lime is just the triple that you've seen here. Yellow is just the block storage for the bottom triple. Cyan is just the top hipster. Orange is just the top storage for the triple. Blue is just the top triple. Purple is just the side triples. Light blue is just the extender, like that powers the triple in the frontmost position. It is not magic, and you can do it too. So if you think you will never be able to achieve this, you can achieve it. And at this point, I want to thank a few people that helped me achieve this. First of all, Blockstaff for even giving me the motivation to start this. Blockstaff gave me the entire sequence for the bottom hipster because I did not know how to make sequences at the time when I started this. Sure, now I could make it on my own, but back then I wasn't able to. I'm very grateful. Also, he explained to me a lot of stuff about Zero-Ticks. Has been a great teacher. Another person I want to thank is Avocado. Avocado showed me this clock setup that allows me to have a bit more bed than the standard clock setup. Then also Paka2, he specifically helped with, not like, the thing is like all of them helping, they don't have anything in the door. I mean block stuff, like I used his sequence, but they didn't place a block. But they helped me in one way or another. Paka2, for example, showed me a good and simple way of getting, another good and simple way, showed me how I could make the setup for the blue, for the triple chain reliable. Blocks have pointed out that actually I needed this redirector here sometimes, because otherwise it's locational and stuff like that. Also, big thanks to Ajura, just for mental support, and to Doormaker for forcing me to continue working on the store. I probably have forgotten a few people. Thank you to everybody on the Synergy Zero-Tick Discord server for putting up with my questions and answering them. If I'm asking about the 50th repeater to ask if that branching out is reliable or not. Yeah. Thank you. And thank you for watching and being here for a long time. And yeah, this has been the biggest project I've taken on, and also definitely the hardest. But it's done. I'll now take a break for a few days. And then I will start to work on the explanation a bit every day, but it might be that it will take me a month to finish, because an explanation for this in tutorial, yeah, I think you can tell that this will take a long time. I hope you can understand. So all that, thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one, and see ya.